Hello, hello, my friends. Happy Friyay. Okay, so I'm a little excited, minus the snow that they're talking about. I'm going to spritz a little bit of this on myself right now because, you know, if you're going to look pretty, might as well smell pretty. We've got four choices, and you can get them in roller balls. Let me show ya. I got those in here somewhere. They also come in roller balls, so you can try those out. Those are the unique fragrances. Oops, I got my drawer stuck now. That's my extras drawer. Okay, I am Sharisa. For those who do not know me, all these baggy under eyes and discoloration, everything we got going on, we are going to fix here in a minute. And I grabbed myself some dry shampoo. Can you see? My hair is dark underneath. Here you go. Here's a question for y'all. You can look through on my page. Obviously, I've chopped my hair and it's growing back, but you know, you give what you can, it'll come back. It's fine. It's fine. It's a trick. Don't cut your hair, but it's fine. So anyway, who thinks I should stay and fix this blonde, because this is nasty looking right now. We can say it. It's fine. And go, this is like mine more, I was like lighter when I was a baby, but my hair got darker. So as you can see, it's growing, it's coming back. This was like shaved to my head, so like for this length, I'm excited for. Can't believe I'm showing you guys this because I look like horrendous, crazy. But see how dark this is underneath? So here's the question. Maybe I should do a poll on it. Light hair? Darker hair? We'll see. I'm not going to go, there's a picture in there from like way back when I went really dark. That's not happening. Let's do our makeup. Okay, I'm going to pin my website at the bottom real quick. So I am a New York State licensed, I should probably turn this down a little. New York State licensed esthetician, and I am a yellow status unique presenter. Statuses don't really make a big deal to you guys probably at all, but that's what I am. I'm pushing for pink. I'm working my way up. I'm going to the top. Okay. There it is. Pin, 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 pin. Pin. So Facebook's been doing some really crazy, we'll just say stuff lately. Not making me a very happy girl. I don't know why they have to change things, so I'm going to use the Deja Vu Lounge and get a little more dry shampoo up in here. Not going to really fix the color I got going on, but I'm like, it's not looking pretty. So we're going to get a little on top and a little underneath. Just mix it in there. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just do like a half hair at the beginning video, and we'll take it from there. So yeah, back to Facebook. Facebook is like messing with stuff. So I posted on it. For any of you who are, we'll start with whoever was in my VIP group to begin with. If you find that you're not in there right now, Facebook kicked about 40 people or so out. The reason I found out that they did this was because they were looking at it as inactive people. So you're not active, meaning you're not commenting, you're not posting. That to me is not a big deal. There are such things called silent watchers. That's fine. So I don't agree with what Facebook did. Obviously, I can't change it. Oh, now we got static. Look what we did. We made it worse when I didn't think it was possible. I promise you, it doesn't look, it looks like 5 times darker in here than it does like here. But that's fine. It is what it is. So Facebook, I gotta take this off too. Your girl's hot right now. Facebook booted people out that they considered not being active. I don't agree with that. People that want to be in the group and follow, I'm not asking anything from them. If they want to watch, it means that maybe at some time they might post something or want to. That's fine. Facebook had another idea. And so what they did is they removed those people from the group. So please, or if you were never in the group, pea-size amount of, upside down, sorry, Glorious Face Primer. I'm going to put this on while I'm talking with you guys. If you were never in it, please just hit the add button, or I think it's add, join, whatever it is. Just hit that button and I will gladly gladly accept you into it. Please no presenters, just because you'll have your own VIP group. But it's, I don't know, to me, I was looking and I was like, ooh, like that's a plummet. I was up to like 181, which isn't like super high, but I was happy with it. And then I looked yesterday and I was like at 131. And I was like, ooh, did I do something? Did something happen? Why did I lose like all these followers? I mean, granted, if you don't want to be in my group and you want to leave, it's your own choice. But I don't think Facebook should be the one to go ahead and go, oh, you're not active enough and you're not active enough and oh, well, you haven't posted in a while, so bye, bye, and bye. I don't agree with that. So please, 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 just click that button and I will instantly, like, it's kind of sad, but my phone's most always trying to be, like, always on top of things. So I do have it near me where it will go off. So if you do want to be back in, please just add yourself and I promise I'll put you back in. So that wasn't me. You can thank Facebook for that. So I was a little bummed when that happened because, like I said, you could have been a silent watcher and that's fine by me. Like, to each their own. Okay, what are we going to do? I'm a little bit red. I'm going to pin this to my page real quick. Let's just share me out now that I kind of vented a little bit. But I was kind of irritated, like, Facebook, that doesn't, like, yes, it's your whole thing, but that was my group and my people in it, and I don't think that you had the right to go ahead and remove them. I mean, why not send a message like, you're not active. If you don't do something, then you'll be removed. But don't just remove people. That's so just not right. My phone's not going to cooperate right now. Alright, what are we going to do? We're going to do some BB cream and bisque. And a little lustrous. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to use something, and I don't usually do this, but I did it yesterday, and it helped tone down my redness a little bit. So I'm going to show you the difference. Alright. Because I'm sure somebody's going to ask me. You're going to see me use this. Sadly not available any longer. It's now in this form. So you could just take this stick. It's the same color, lustrous, that I'm going to use. Same color, see? Lustrous. It's upside down, but same thing. You could just take this and put this on your face a little bit and then add your BB cream on top. I have these, and I don't want them just to sit here, so I am going to use a little bit. I was going to take this off because it was really hot, but alright, you know what? It's coming off. I have my fan on. All of a sudden, I just got super warm. So anybody who lives, let me know when you pop on where you guys are from. I am in upstate New York, not New York City, but I'm near it. I'm a couple hours from there. But we are supposed to get hit with, like, a ginormous storm. So, I decided I'm going to see if I can trick Mother Nature. And I went today and was like, let me go when I get out and go find, I don't know what I'm looking for, I'm sorry. I was like, let me get out of here and see if I can go trick Mother Nature. So I'm going to go get everything I need and hopefully then it won't snow, right? It's like same equivalent to somebody going to buy a snowblower, and then what happens? You got a new snowblower or a new plow in your truck. What happens? It doesn't snow. So that's what I'm hoping for. We've been lucky so far. Alright, I need me a brush. Ooh, that might be a little too much. I don't want to waste it in case I need it, but I don't. I'm going to just, that came out a little too quick. That's what I get for shaking things up first. Ooh. Let's just scoop. I really don't need a lot of this. I'll scoop it over there because I don't want to waste it. If I have to, I will, but just going to do it. That's probably even too much. We're just going to roll with it. Mix that in with bisque, BB cream, and cover up this hot mess we got going on. This hair, I'm telling you, it's going to be like, I don't even know what to do with it. It's at that stage, and it just, the color looks so mousy and bleh. I just don't like it. but I don't have the money to go spend like $120 or whatever to get my hair done. And my thing is, I don't have that much hair. Like, yes, my hair, okay, I do have a lot of hair. My hair is super thick. Like, people don't even realize that all underneath here is all short. But I got a big old top layer. Let's see if this will cover. Let's just see if we can get rid of some of this. It's gonna get in my way. Let's just brush it back. Bear with me. I know I'm like rare form again today. This happens a lot. I'm sorry. Well, not sorry really. It's just who I am. It happens. It's not much better, but just to get our BB cream on is gonna have to do. All right, so we're gonna stipple this all over. I'm also drinking Mountain Dew, which I like never. I'm probably bouncing off the walls in a little while. That's fine. It's Friday. Not that I really plan on going or doing anything anyway, because like I said, not a fan of the snow, not a fan of the cold. But it is winter. It is. But you know, it doesn't mean I have to like snow. I just happen to live where it's snowy. And where I grew up, way more snow than here. But I don't care. Snow and cold just are not a good mix for me. Not a fan. Bring the BB cream right down. Oh. A little bit more on my cheekies. My red. Red. Oh, so here's another thing. Is it just me? Which I know it's not, but why is it that if people hop on your Facebook page or you add them as a friend, it's like open invitation to message you and like, oh, where do you live? Do you date this person? This is not a dating website. Like, come on, people. Block. I feel like I've been just blocking people left and right lately, and it's kind of annoying. So instead of Facebook messing with people in people's groups already, maybe they could come up with something, I don't know, a little bit better for like blocking situations rather than just block. It's annoying. It really is annoying. But instead, they're going to just remove people from a group because they don't feel that they're active enough. I don't agree with that. It's their choice to be in a group, whether I'm in groups that I'm not active in. Doesn't mean I don't follow or anything like that, but it doesn't mean I necessarily have anything I want to say. Or maybe they're just shy, like you don't know. So I was kind of upset when I found out, oh, sparkles, great. When I found out that that is what happened. So I apologize on Facebook. Shouldn't have to apologize for them, but it was a bonehead move, I think. Okay. So you know how I get on here and I always say, like, my nose starts running or I feel like it gets drippy? I have two things that I think. One, I got a lot of lights. I got a big old mirror behind me. I've got, and all, two of the lights aren't even on. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8 lights on me. Because 2 of the bulbs don't work. Which is okay, because I don't really need that extra light. I feel like I'm pretty lit up. But I think that the light and the heat, that's why I got hot with that on as well. That and Facebook got me a little heated probably. That, and I think it's the constant pressing around like my nose and nasal area. Sinuses, I guess you would call it. So those are my 2 guesses. All right. I think we're good. Now I don't look so red. Not quite even. We're going to fix it. It's fine. It's fine. What do we say? Trust the process. I cannot leave my hair like that Oh, that's not even better. Oh, hey. Watch. Oh, that's going to be what Facebook picks as my, like, screenshot when I'm on a video. I don't understand what's wrong. I don't understand. My hair looks like it's greasy on here, and it's not. Like, so weird. Ugh. I'm sorry. I promise. It's clean and washed. It's this nasty-ass color that I got going on. It's just one of those days. But it's Friday, so it's fine. But I promise you, it's clean. Probably not all the product I keep putting in it and running my hands through it's not helping, but it's clean, I promise you. Okay. If I had a thing, I would put it over top right now. I don't even feel like, I guess I could try my ears. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will tone it down a little. Maybe not. I don't know what's going on. Do not know. Really hope my hair can be fixed soon though, because honestly, like, it's getting on my last nerve. Getting on my last nerve. Alright, I'm gonna try not to mess with my hair anymore. And these ears aren't helping either. It's just, you know what, we're just gonna have to suck it up that it is what it is today. Every time I get on here with this light, well, note to self, I'm gonna check with the light beforehand. Maybe if we part it over here. I just don't understand why it looks so... It's just the color of it, I promise. It's because it went from so light over the summertime to dark and growing out. But see, it's clean. It's just a disaster. Welcome to my life today of hair misery. Anybody else have that problem? Give me some thumbs up or something, because your girl is going to go crazy. Ugh, I gotta stop messing with it. It's gonna be like even worse, I promise. I'm gonna leave it alone. I have headbands. I'll put this on my head. I know. Get to the makeup, right? I'm like all over the place today. I'm all over the place, but this hair is gross. I don't like it. I don't know how this would work. I look like, I'm not even going to say it. Probably get myself in trouble. That's not going to work either. I was trying to make it cute. Somebody's going to hop on here and be like, this girl is crazy. What's wrong with her? Yeah, I'm crazy. It's fine. It's fine. It happens. Just really, like, not happy with this hair. Ugh. It's kind of a bow. Oh, there we go. Let's see if this will stay. Maybe we can just tuck this underneath. Oh, there we go. Oh, we might be onto something. There we go. It's not great, but it'll keep it out of my way. I give up. I just give up on it. The hair struggle is real. It is real. All right. Translucent setting powder. This is going to be, I would like to say quick. I would say easy, but obviously nothing is going easily for me today. I took that off. We're just going to dip it in. Press it right there and leave it. I know. You're like, what? Just leave it. That's seriously. Put it just like so. And leave it. I'm going to put a little right here because I tend to, I don't know, my makeup just doesn't like to sit right there. Okay. So now that we officially look crazy, you're welcome. Let that sit for a minute. We're going to do our brows. We're going to do our brows. Aw, Kitty's awake. I'm like, what is that noise? He's in a basket. I have a basket of koozies. And he lays in it. He's done it since he was a baby. But now, like, he takes up the entire thing. I think I need a bigger basket soon. Brows. I've been using, I'm going to show ya. Oh, I bought these little things, too. So they're little iPads that stick on the side to use with eyeshadow, which I don't need as much, but it's going to be fun to try. I'm thinking because... this girl right here cannot do a wing liner to, like, save her life. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. I practice, and then I get annoyed with it. A little teeny baby wing I've gotten to come out like a little bit, but I'm hoping maybe this will help me to get that wing. So we're not doing it today. Today's not the day for that. We're going to go ahead in with our brow palette in the color Blonde. Blondie, blonde, blonde. And I have been using this dark brown right here. Marvelous, I think. Yes, it is. I'm going to just take it out because we're going to mix between two colors. I was going to change it up today. I accidentally used Gullible yesterday. Started my eyebrow. I was like, that's not right. Psh, wiped it right off. And then it was palette 1 and 2 have a brown chipper right here. This one was pretty close to it. And believe it or not, Arrogant was one that I was considering, but I don't know if it's going to be the exact color that I want. So we're going to just go with, those are like my backups. So we're going to go with using this one right here, which is Marvelous, and it's a little bit too dark, but I've really liked how my brows have been coming out using the shadow, and this together. So I'm going to use this one. This probably not so much. I feel like it's not really summertime. This was a little bit better to mix these two, but right now, with it being winter and a little bit, and obviously my hair has gotten, as you could see from before, a little more dark and dingy and disgusting, because I'm really not happy with my hair right now. Just the color. I'm going to use this one and this one together and see if that comes out. So we're going to grab a spoolie brush like so, which has an end already on it right here. Make sure you get that product off. I was good, and I washed this out yesterday. Okay, so I show you guys this like all the time. There's multiple different kinds, and I tell you, just pop this out and clean it. It looks brand new again. Dawn soap, dish Dawn soap, I think, or whatever kind I had. Soap and water. Just rinse it out. Rinse that really good. Wash the inside. Let it dry. Bam. Brand new. Brand spanking new. They're only like $5 or $6 anyway, so it's not like a huge deal. Okay, so I'm going to do eyebrows down. Sorry, Christina. I love you. But, oh wait, maybe it's going to let me share now. Oh, it will. Share. Share to you. Post. Wasn't cooperating earlier. And go back and copy you. For anybody who thinks, even though like I'm crazy, but that's fine, just hit that share button on the bottom. It'll pop it onto your page so any of your friends can view it. In case you have somebody that you think might be interested. That just gets me out there so that your friends that I'm not friends with can see my videos as well, and you know, it's super, super helpful. Let me just pin this in here. That's what's on my mind right there. We're gonna delete, delete, delete. And publish. Awesome. Okay. And skip. And we're just going to have to go back because it's just going to play them all over again. All right. And an advertisement. So we are good to go. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and do our eyebrows real quick. So I know I look crazy at the moment. I got powder everywhere, but I promise you it's all going to come together. That powder, by sitting there, so if you have any oils or fine lines and wrinkles and stuff, you're not going to press it in. It's literally just going to kind of melt itself in. And then we're going to take a brush in a little bit and brush it away. And it's going to be like flawless skin underneath your eyes, because I know my eyes get the texture, especially like right now that they're kind of puffy. So we're going to go ahead and do eyebrows. I'm getting better at them, so I don't want to say quick though, because I feel like I really keep just jinxing myself. Okay, so I'm going to start with the color that's in here. So we're just going to dip into, this is the medium brow palette. We also have a brunette and a dark brunette. So I would say anybody who's in like my range would probably want this one. Darker hair, go for brunette. And if you've got like closer dark to black hair, you're going to want the dark brunette. Okay, so I'm just going to take the angle side of my brush. Oop, I'm going to move in a little closer so while I'm doing this, you guys can see. I brush them down. I know they look funny. I trimmed them a little bit, but because they're just growing in, I don't want to like take too much off. So what I'm going to do is trace, get that piece of hair out of my face first. All right, if it doesn't get out of my face, it's going to get pulled. And we're going to just kind of trace, seriously. All right, you've been warned. Okay, we're just going to trace across where we don't have brow. And I'm literally just like barely touching it in here. I've been using this thing for, oh, I want to say I got this before I even became a presenter. So, I don't know. But it's been since summertime, and you can see it's been used. But look how much product is still in there. It's crazy real. I love it. I had a friend and customer message me the other day that she just ran out of her face wash, her cleanser, and she wanted to know how long she had it for. And when I say she messaged me, like I'm talking just at the beginning of this week, she ordered it in June. That's how long it lasts. So when you're looking at price point, it's about the, you need to really focus on, if it's, especially if it's important, which I feel like it should be important. You want to focus on ingredients, and ours are natural based. I'm going to dip into this dark color now, which this is just an eyeshadow, and this is in the color Marvelous. I know it's upside down, but you can get the trick of it. So see where it kind of looks bald right there? I'm dipped it in that and a teeny bit into this wax. And this is going to make it look like I have little hairs there when I really don't. And just kind of fill in so and just kind of brush it back up. Still looks like it's missing a little bit. So that's when I take just the very, very tip of it right here and dip into this first and then into that dark color. And I'm just gonna very lightly place it where it looks like there wasn't any, and then drag it right on over because we want it to blend. And it's okay if it's a little darker right there in a second because we're gonna fix that. We will fix it, I promise. Bring this down a little bit more. And then just take your spoolie and brush it back up to see if there's any spots that you're missing. It's not too bad. We're going to touch it up in a second anyway, so hold on to your pants. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, I promise. So yeah, so she had it since June and just ran out. So it's not just about the price range. Like, yes, it's up with the high end, but if you check our ingredients and everything, you'll understand why, and they last forever. Like, so long. So if you order something and then you get hooked and you want more, we got plenty for you to get. I can get you hooked up with any product, but I am so excited for the new skincare line. So excited. I think one of these days coming up, I know some people, some presenters have already told what it is. I thought we weren't supposed to, but maybe because it has been out to presenters, like I can buy it already right now. But it's not available to the public until the 1st. So, with that being said, I promise you, it's going to be a game changer. I'll give you another hint though, because remember how I did tell you that everybody's skin is different? So if your skin's different than mine, and you're not going to need everything I need, it's going to be a little bit more customizable. Is that the right word? Or am I making up my own dictionary word again? But you understand what I'm saying though, right? Because I don't want to give it away. I want to build up some anticipation. I want people to be excited because I'm excited. And it is not like anything that's out there right now. Nothing. Nothing. So that's what's going to make it a game changer. I'm just making sure that these are kind of even. And even if it's a little darker right now, it's fine because we're going to fix it in a second. So you're probably going, oh my gosh, she looks like a crazy mess. Well, welcome to my world again, because I usually am. All right. Usually I use the pink side, but I'm going to use this side. It's actually a little bit creamier. This is a little heavier. I do really like the contrast that this gives, but we're going to use this shade today. So I'm just going to use the same brush. I usually switch to my flat run, but okay. I think that Mountain Dew's kicking in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to sculpt it out. Sorry, it's hard to talk and keep a straight solid line. And same thing on the bottom. All right, I need to switch to my other brush. Hold up. That's not working for me. There it is. Nope, that's not it either. Where'd you go? There it is. This one's got a flat end compared to just this. I was going to play again. I don't know if you guys can hear it, because if you can, let me know, because I'm not really supposed to have music on for whatever reason, but we're not going to talk about it. So if you can hear it, just let me know and I'll turn it down. But I need some music. Okay, so I'm just going to come right underneath here and bring this right up. So we're just cleaning up our eyebrows by using this in the palette. So they look crazy and the shape's not right, but this, look at how much different that already looks compared to this. So sometimes I actually do overdraw them a little bit because the cleanup process is so simple. So I'm going to take this. There we go. See how much shaped out that is? Shaped out. I can't talk today. Every day. Sculpted out is the word I meant to say. And then we're going to put powder over them so the darkness, I promise, please trust the process, I promise. I'm not an eyebrow expert. I can tell you right now. They don't come out the same, but nobody's hardly ever does. But what we're doing is sculpting out. So we're taking this color and really just sculpting out where we may have put too much product. Maybe we overdraw a little bit too much. I'm telling you, maybe Mountain Dew is not helping me whatsoever. Maybe it was a bad idea. I usually drink a lot of, like, I know sugar-free is not good for you, but sugar and I don't usually get along, like, super well. So I was just feeling Friday and really wanting a little pep in my step. I guess I got it. See how much I just got like more of a straight line by doing that? I just pulled it straight across. So take a little bit of your product. I'm going to try to do it this way so you can see. And turn your head and just pull the product with your brush. See that? Now I might have made it a little too thin, but that's okay. We'll just thin this one out a little bit more. This is not like a perfect, precise. I'm telling you, when I get the money, I'm getting my brows done because this. I swear, I'm much better when I'm not doing it live. But eyebrows are tricky. I mean, for those of you who can do them, like, no problem, I give you all the props in the world, but I got no problem saying that it's not, like, definitely not my specialty. So we're just going to brush it up a little bit. And I know we look crazy, but it's all going to come together. Okay, so I'm going to leave them how they are for now. If we need to touch them, we will. We're going to go back to that setting translucent powder that I have all stuck underneath my eyeballs right now. And you're going to see what we're going to do. So I'm just going to take a brush that's fluffy, like super, super fluffy, because you want something light. I don't want it to, I want to pick up the product and I want the product to go where I want it. So I'm just going to dip a little bit into here and I'm just going to literally press it right over top of those brows. And it's going to lighten them up a little bit and they're also going to stay in place. So we're really kind of doing like a multi-step. And now I'm going to take that same brush and literally just brush this away. And now we've got that soft smoothness under our eye. And any product that's still there right now, it's okay. Minus that. Because we're not done with this whole thing yet. And you guys don't have to do like every single step that I'm doing. It's, to me, this is like a therapy. This is fun. This is like my job. I love doing this. So I want to show all different angles. Tomorrow, I've had some requests. I'm going to do some multiple tricks and different reasons and ways, not reasons, I guess, that you can get your Epic Mascara to really get the length of your lashes. I've had a few people reach out that their lashes aren't curling the way they want because they're so straight even with their curler. So I've got tricks for all of that. So stay tuned for that for tomorrow. Okay, I'm going to go in with a dark powder. Like super dark. And I'm going to use just a small angled brush like so. Literally like one press. And we're going to take this white face I got going on right now. I look like the snow outside. And we're going to contour. So contour is just like the fishy face. Suck in your cheeks. Right here on both sides. So sometimes I still do that because see how it's right there? And then it's kind of like a C action. Hold on, let me move this real quick. It would be a C if we came right down. I'm just going to bring that right over my forehead. And it's okay that it looks like a lot right now. We're gonna blend it out. I promise we're not gonna look this crazy the whole time. I might stay crazy this whole time, most likely, but our makeup will not. So we're just gonna do this. Hi, I see some thumbs up. Yeah, when you guys pop on, say hi, chit chat. It makes them literally just like hanging out here by myself. So hang with me. Okay. So if you want to bring it further down, you can. Sometimes I try not to go much past like right here. Because when I do, I feel like it actually doesn't give me the same effect with my contour that I'm looking for. I'm going to pinch the brush, no added product, whatever's on it. And I'm just going to go right down the side of my nose. Just once on each side. Well, you know what I mean. Like, not just once, but I'm telling you, I really can't talk today. Okay, so I'm going to put this one away. I'm going to take my little thing here and just get that product off. And I'm going to go in with Hermosa, which is our medium shade. And this is our bronzer. And I'm going to go right over what I just did. So this is just going to give it a little different effect. And then we're still going to fix it. We're not blended out yet. So please don't be like, she looks like she's got mud on her face. I was just out playing in the dirt. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to bring this right across. So by doing that, I like to also bring it down a little bit But this is elongating and making your chin and whole area sucked in. So it's like, oh, my hair's in my way. If you bring it down like this, it's like a C action. I don't do the whole E because I don't want to get it there. I want to keep this separate, so then I come down. Some people's face shape is different, so you could probably do the whole E. Do whatever you want. It's personal preference. Personal preference. Okay, I'm going to go in with a brush like so, just a stippling brush. And you probably know what I'm going to go get. It's my Serene. It's like my favorite. Bring that through there. Whatever product's left on it, I kind of like to give a little extra because I want to look like I got kissed by the sun. I guess it's a Taylor Swift day. She's playing. I love me some Taylor Swift, though. I do. I just want to, like, I know she's younger than me, but I still just want to hang out with her. Would love to do her makeup. You guys know how I feel, if you've watched some of my videos, of how I feel about doing other people's makeup. But that's because if I have a friend who doesn't wear a lot of makeup and wants me to do the makeup or shows them this fancy picture, and I do their makeup like that, they're going to be like, oh my God, what'd she do to me when they look in the mirror? Because it's going to be, that'd be like going from blonde to dark like that with your hair if you have never done it before or whatever color you want to call it. It's going to be a drastic change to them. Now, somebody like Taylor Swift, who wears the red lipstick and all that, oh, I could have fun with that. Her and Christina Aguilera let me do their makeup like once and just meet them. I'm pretty much like happy, happy set. And then I can just keep living my best life from there. Okay. So, now that we put that out there, y'all know. Christina Aguilera and Taylor Swift. I love them. I'm going to pop a little bit of lip oil just on my lips real quick. Actually, nope. Let's do another lip stain. I've been getting into these lip stains, so my bonus mom wanted to try some lip stains, and I was like, oh, I have a bunch, but I don't really wear them, because once I put them on my hand when I first got them, and they would not come off, which is what you want. You don't want them to move. So I was like, let me actually try it out, and I used another one yesterday, so if you check out my video from yesterday, it's kind of like an orangey, I guess like an orangey reddish something color. Loved it. Let's see here. This one's like a purple. I don't know what color eyes we're going to do today, so I guess we could make it go with our lips. Let's do this. It's like a dark, yeah, let's use this one. Those of you who want to know, this is called Savvy. I can't promise you, I honestly don't have them all memorized of which ones are in stock. A couple have retired, but there's still a bunch of them. So if this is not one of them, I'm really sorry. But they're all great, and they stay in place, like for real, stay in place. And then I put Lunar, which is just this sparkly kind of neutral nude color on top of it yesterday. Oh, it was so pretty. All right, so the reason I'm going to put my lip stain on now is we want to try. Can you see how like purpley that is? Yes, bring it to mama. I want all the colors. I want all the colors. And I posted a picture in black and white, and I had the lip stain on, and then I didn't realize till after it was posted that if you kind of look at it from the angle, it looked like I had like a black and blue lip on the bottom, but it wasn't. It was because of my lip stain and the way it contrasted going to a black and white photo. Okay, so I noticed too with the lip stains that it likes to stay a lot more on my bottom lip, so that's why I'm going to rub them together first. But I promise you, once they dry, they're not going anywhere. This and our lip liners. Our lip liners are like for true stay in place. Splashes. So all of our liquid splashes are liquid to a matte finish. But if you want it to be kiss proof and like really, really last, just take that translucent powder and put it on top. You're good to go. See, I'm all full of tricks. What do you guys want to know? Like, if there's something you want to know, or if I have a trick for it, ask me. I probably do. And if not, you know, I'll find out for you. Get it in your tooth, that's fine. So because it is a lip stain, it'll wipe off real quick on the spots you don't want. Make sure you get it off though. Don't say I didn't warn you. See what I mean? It like sits on my bottom lip more than it does my top. There we go. I look like a plum. Don't worry, I'm usually like this most all the time. Just roll with it, people. Just roll with it. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. And like I said, that was Savvy. It says tester on it because it's fine. So people can test them. This is Savvy. It's like this deep purpley color. And we're going to put something on top of it after. But we want to get that on so it'll dry. Okay. We got our... We're going to need one more thing. We're going to need... some lustrous. So pretty. I'm going to take the same brush and just put a little right there. I want all the glow and sparkle. But we're still going to blend it out. So hold your pants in place. I promise it's going to come together. It always comes together. And even if it doesn't, we just, you know, it is what it is. It's makeup. It washes off. That's the brilliant part of it. It washes right off. I think we've had enough of that probably. What should we do? All right, let's blend out. Big old fluffy brush. I'm not going to blend out a lot because I'm going to put something on top of it, but I really just want to kind of blend that dark in. So you can still see that highlight and contour, but we don't look like as crazy right now. And I'm going to take, whoops, I dropped it, but I caught it in that side. I'm just going to take whatever product is left on here and kind of just sharpen that line up. Just a little. There we go. Okay. Eyeballs. What do we want to put on our eyeballs today? Oh, let's see. What do we have in here? I used that yesterday. It was really pretty. But, alright, maybe I'm going to go in. Maybe I'll use Relaxed. That's Relaxed right there. I think that might look pretty. What do we want to put it with? Decisions, people. This is difficult. guess I could use, oh, you know what? Let's use Hesitant. I haven't used this in forever. Oopsie. We're going to use Hesitant, which is this matte, pretty pinkish kind of color. And we're going to use that with Relax, which is right there. That one. That one, that one, that one. All right. I'm going to go in with a fluffy brush. Not you. Holy jeez. Sweet baby J, where are you? Why is like everything disappearing on me today? Or it's just because I have too many brushes. There it is. Blending brush. Do, 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 do. We're going to put this right on our whole lid. So we're just kind of windshield wipering it back and forth. So pretty is just by itself. It's super, super simple. Hey, Em, how are you today, babe? Okay, so I'm going to go back in with that same color. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And we're just going to windshield wiper it back and forth. Little extra product on here. That's Hesitant. It's very nice and light. I'm actually going to take my fluffy crease brush, which is right here, like my fave right now. And I'm going to go in with that same color, but I'm just going to kind of deepen it in that crease and kind of more on the outside. So see how it's still the same color, but I left it a little bit more over here. So I went in with the fluffy brush first to do my whole entire lid, and now I'm just going to focus right there and right on the corner. So back and forth, and I kind of just pull it down into a V. And then a little bit of a circular motion keeps that product right on the outside. Emily, what you doing today, girl? You guys got any snow there yet? Got a couple baby flakes here, but it's really nothing. Not that I want it. I'm doing great, thanks. Okay, so I'm just really using that same color, and now I'm going to go back in with my fluffy brush, and we're just going to blend it out. And I'm using a really soft hand, barely touching it. Remember when you guys pop on to say hi, talk to me. Okay, I'm going to get that color off of here. And same with this brush. So we got clean brushes. Now we're going to go in with Relaxed, which is right there, nice and sparkly. Where do we want it? I'm going to do that on the, right here on the inner part of my eyeball. Eyelid, eyeball, you know. And I'm bringing it about halfway up and kind of meeting with that other bit of color. And I really want this color to pop, so we're going to take some Behold setting spray. You can use water, rose water, whatever you have on hand. I'm just looking for a brush. Alright, this is just a tiny little brush, so this will work. I'm going to spray this, and we're going to dip back into that color because, as you can see, without me spilling it, it's super pigmented like so. I'm going to pick up those extra pieces, and we're going to really place that, and it's going to just really, really, really brighten up that color. These are super pigmented as is, but I want some extra. All about the extra. Okay. So I'm going to take that same color, and I'm just going to really press that So really I'm taking the shimmery color that it is and I'm kind of turning it into more of a metallic. See what that did right there? Compared to that, it just made it pop a little bit more. Hopefully this, let's give it one more squirt because I want it to be, oops, I think I hit it. I'm like wasting some product. Tapping it off on my hand. And I'm going to do the same thing right here. And don't worry, once it's dry, we're going to just blend her right on out. See that? It really just made it go. Alright, I'm going to take this same brush. And I'm going to go back in with this color. Ooh, Fairbrent too. Ooh. Alright, this is the one we... Actually, I am going to take a little bit. Let's try something different. This is Fairbrent. It's nice and bright. Just going to dip a teeny bit of that in here because you don't need a lot. And I'm going to put Fairbrent right here in the corner. See how much darker that is? Just let it sit there for a minute. We're going to blend it out. Trust the process. If you're not looking crazy, you're not doing it right. That's what I tell people all the time. You gotta look crazy first. So look crazy and then blend it together and you're gonna be like, oh, alright. So if you're not blending, that's probably why you're looking crazy. Sorry to have to like tell you the truth. But that's what I give. I give the truth. So if you don't want to hear it. Okay, so I have it just right in the corner. Kind of in a V. I'm going to add a little bit more on this side. And just let it be for a moment. We're going to let it sit because we want the rest of this to dry after we wet it with our setting powder or setting spray. And then we're going to blend it out so it's not going to be so crazy. So I'm going to take that same Fairbrent color. Maybe. I'm going to bring it right underneath my eye. About right there. So not all the way over. I'm stopping right there. So I almost brought it all the way over. Fairbrent is super dark, but so pretty. And it's very, they're all super blendable. So just bring that right on over. And I'm going to pull it right up to the corner because that's where we're going to blend it out in a second anyway. So I just kind of pulled it just like that. Almost like I'm extending my eye. Okay, same brush. Back to Hesitant. Pick up some of that color. And we're going to go right in with the Fairbrent. I'm quite aware that we look crazy at the moment. You're like, this girl looks like she just got punched in the face. Well, it's going to be the prettiest thing when we get done with it. Fingers crossed. Okay, and then just a teeny bit of that relaxed color. I'm just going to put to meet the other colors right there. I'm not going to bring it all the way over because I want it to kind of be like its own entity. It's its own color. Okay, but in the corner... we're going to put a color there. I don't want pessimistic. I always look at this. It's very matte, which is great. It's this color right here in the end. That's pessimistic, but I want a little sparkle because we already have sparkle in the corner, so I kind of want to keep that going. So we are going to go with, oh, you know what? Brassy. Let me find a color. I apologize. When you get all these choices, I tell ya, it's like picking colors is like near impossible. I was gonna go with Cheeky, but that's too dark. Oh, we're probably gonna go with my same one that I always use, but I feel like I'm boring you guys because I always use Optimistic. It's like my go-to color, but it's so sparkly and pretty. Hold up. Hold up. I got... Accelerated is not available any longer. All right, you know what? We're just going to go in with Pessimistic. It is not very sparkly. But that's okay. It's going to kind of give us a break on the end, and I can always go in, which I probably will, and put a little Pessimistic over top. I got to do it. I'm sorry. I just got to do it. Okay, Pessimistic is optimistic. Not, that was Pessimistic I just used. Get your shit together, girl. Sorry. Listen, if that's the worst word I say on here, consider yourself all lucky, okay? Because, like, Sailor Girl right here. It's just one of those things. I've gotten way better. Being on lives has actually tamed me. This is Pessimistic right there. See that pretty sparkle? All up in your face. Okay, so I'm going to just put that right on top in my corner. And I know we're still looking crazy. We didn't blend yet. It's okay. We're going to fix it. All right, I see some things on there. Who's on with me? Give me some thumbs up, heart, something. Chit chat with me. Say hey. I can see numbers. I see I got 2 watchers. Who's watching? Talk to me. I'm crazy as is, so just be crazy with me. Oh, let's see. We'll do a little Matchbox 20 up in here. All right, I'm going to take... Which brush do I want? All right, I'm going to take the fluffy crease brush. And we're going to blend this out real quick. So we're going to start in the outer corner. And I'll show you we're not going to look so crazy once you blend. If you learn to blend, you're going to be fine. I swear I should get the shirt that says blending is my cardio, because that is about right. See? Doesn't look so dark anymore. Now it's like blended right on in. I guess we're getting all scared. Like, this girl doesn't know what she's doing. Sometimes I don't. It's called winging it. I wing it all the time. I get on here all the time going, I don't know what I want to do. Sometimes I have something in mind. Today I was just trying to pick colors to go with this lip stain, so we were kind of just using that as the go-to. Blend this over. And I'm probably going to add a little more Fairvent because I like that dark color, and I think we need a little more of it. Fairvent, right here. Oh, so pretty. Ooh, you're so pretty like model. Did you guys see it? I finally posted it because I know I'm saying it all the time. It's from Alicia Johnson is her name. She's a comedian. I think she used to be a former Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, if I'm not mistaken. See, I just added a little bit more and just deepened up that corner. I literally just went like this. Boop. Barely touched it. And look how much, see? Oh, look at all that pigment. Get right into that crease so it meets right in the corner of my eye like so. And don't worry, we're not done blending yet. It's okay. So we're using Fairvent, which is a super dark color, but it's also pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, you're so pretty, like model. I did post that for you guys. Nicole, hey girl. Oh, you're on. I was just using the... Oh, you're so pretty, like model. You don't have no boyfriend? Somebody asked me when I said it the other day, so I actually posted it to my Facebook page today. So if any of you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I highly suggest you take the 4 minutes that you have and watch that clip. You'll thank me later. It's hysterical. Okay, so we kind of just blended the Fairvent right around that pretty, pretty sparkly color. And now I'm going to take my fluffy brush, and we're just going to blend only to the center just to meet that color we just did. Blend it out, girl. Blend it out. If you're not blending and you leave your house like that, don't tell them that you watched my video, because that's a lie. I always blend. Just blend. Just keep on blending. So there's nothing on here except for maybe a little translucent powder left over from earlier. And I'm literally just sculpting around that color that we brought underneath my eye. I promise. Promise. I'm always promising on here. But do I not hold true to my promises? That is the key. All right, where's this color going to go? We got to find it a home. Here we go. We'll just slide it right on in there with these other colors. See? That's only some of them. Maybe if I get my life together. I heard you did. Every time I say it, I think of you. I'm like, I say it and people look at me like, what the hell is she talking about? And I'm like, you're just not in to get it. All right, I'm going to take the color I used earlier for my brows, and we're just going to pop this back in the palette too. Everything's magnetic, so it'll go wherever you stick it. Awesome. Okay. We are going to tone this up a little, and then we'll do the rest of our eyeballs. But I think for right now, we're blended okay. Actually, I'm going to just... I forgot we had that color from before underneath our eyes, so let's just make sure we're really blended. Okay, it'll all come together, I promise. All right, because I'm not quite the same color, we're going to use taffeta today. And I'm going to just take the same brush I used before. And we're not brushing over. We already kind of toned it down. We're literally just pressing this powder. It's going to give us a more matte finish. And it's going to finish blending out so we don't look like we have dirt on our face, okay? I'm going to go right over my brows because, well, we put them on anyway, so we want them all to blend. Our lip stain, not coming off. Told you, stays in place. If I tried to even rub it off right now, it's not going anywhere. It's there for life. Just kidding. Close enough, though. All right, and I'm also going to just blend this down. Blend your life away. If your arm doesn't hurt yet, you didn't blend enough. Okay? It's Friday, just like you're giving your arm a workout for if you're going to have any drinks or anything later. You're welcome. I helped you out. Okay, I'm going to take the lighter shade of the pressed powder, and I'm going to just take this fuzzy away from my nose first would be great. All right, let me just clean off this brush real quick. I'm just going to take an angled brush like this because I don't want to cover up the shade that we brought underneath my eye, but I just want to make underneath here a little bit lighter. And same with right here. Anywhere that you want lighter, just use a little bit of a lighter shade and you're going to kind of get that definition. I am going to take the Hermosa again real quick just because I'm extra and I want a little bit more to stand out before we set our face. So it's still blended out, but I don't want it to completely disappear. And now we're going to set our face. And then we're going to finish our eyeballs. Oops. Or just make a mess. That's fine too. Alright. So you can set your face or you could do what I do and you could just drown yourself in it because I love it. Ready? It's such a light, I guess you would call it like a mist when it hits you. It smells delicious. All natural. Get yourself some of this. You're going to want it in your life, I promise you. But if you get that, you're going to want this first because you really want to set your face beforehand with a primer so that all your makeup doesn't seep into your pores and then make your skin all yucky. We don't want that. Okay. Eyeballs. So, I still keep forgetting to find my eyeliner. So, we're going to go with... I wonder if this would work. You know what? Let's just go with Prim. It's a light brown because my other one's not sharp enough. I don't think it's going to... Oh, that's not sharp enough either. This is what I get for giving my mom my sharpener. And I don't know where my backup other one is. Oh, I need that for tomorrow, though. Tomorrow's video is going to be all based on eyes. I had some requests on that. All right, so let's just not even bother. I don't think I'm going to do, you know what? That's purple. Let's do a little bit of white. You guys ever used this trick before? Put white down here, and I'm going to use you as a mirror. No, I'm not. I lied. I feel like I'm like looking into your soul. See what that did? Makes the white, some pupils of your eye look even bigger just by adding a little bit of white. See that? So if you're ever, that's a super good trick if you guys are ever like really tired, like maybe you had a little too much drink, maybe you didn't sleep, maybe you got a newborn baby, maybe you got a husband or boyfriend that snores. Anything. Grab yourself white eyeliner, put it on the bottom, and it's going to make you automatically look like you're more awake. That's another trick for you. Okay, so we're just going to move on to mascara because I didn't sharpen my other eyeliner, so we're not going to go with black today. All right, is it that one or this one? I cleaned one of them. I think it's this one. Oh, well, it's going to be this one anyway. All right, on to our eyes. So, I'm starting with my bottom lashes so that I can not get everything on the top of my head. All right, for the love of God here. For the love of God. Sweet baby J, stay out of my face. And that's fine. Just get it right everywhere. That's okay. Wipes right off. And now I'm just kind of focusing on the little ends. I'm going to let that sit, and we'll come back to it. Minus that I forgot this little lash right there in the end. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to these bottom lashes. I do the bottom first so that I don't transfer everything onto the top when I'm getting to the top lashes. I'll show you. My lashes are getting so long. So the website is changed around, so if you have trouble finding anything, please just message me beforehand. I can help you find it if you can't. I had to do a little searching around myself to kind of get the hang of it again. But it is getting easier, and it actually, I think, will be better. So the Whiplash Duo set with the mascara and your lash serum used to be under collections and sets. Now if you just go under makeup, eyes, lash sets, it's under lash set. We have a couple different lash sets that you can take a look at. So it definitely saves money. I believe if I check correctly, you can get a mascara with this as your set for $52. Which seems like a lot, but this is $42 by itself. So you're pretty much just getting handed this for like half price because our mascaras are $24, but they will last you a very long time. Okay. Here we go. Top lashes. To show you can get the length. I'm going to start making sure I get to the root. I'm literally just wiggling it at my root and letting go. I'm not pulling up. I'm like just removing the wand. Now I'm going to take it on the top of my lashes and coat that side. Okay, you guys still with me? And this is where I'm going to tip my head back because I'm going to look up. And if I stay like this and look up, I'm going to transfer and all this is going to go right onto my makeup. I'm taking the product that's on the wand and the product that is at the root of my lashes, and I'm just not even going all the way to the root anymore. And I'm literally just blinking and pulling up, or sometimes just pulling up. You can hit the tips right there again if you want, and then come back this way. See that length? As you're like staring into my eyeball. But seriously, one coat of mascara, only the bottom lashes. I'm going to let that kind of get tacky and dry a little bit while I move on to this side, and then I'm going to come back. Because I don't want that, if I keep adding on when it's like that, I don't want it to get clumpy. So I'm going to just dip my wand back in. I'm even removing some of the product because you don't need all this, like, oh, we got a little hair hanging on the end. Hold up. You don't belong there. Story of my life. Story of my life. Okay. Same thing. Really getting the bottom. I might have wiped a little too much off. Hold up. I did. Okay. So, bottom. I'm really kind of, all right, let me see if I can show you this a different way. I am taking this, pressing it right in, and pressing it and like wiggling so that product is going right to the bottom. Now, I'm just going to take this brush and I'm going to work that product and pull it up and lengthen these lashes. See, they don't look all that, I mean, they still look long because they are. But do you see the difference of what I'm talking about? And now what we're doing is lengthening the lashes by just pulling up. And mine are really long, so I have to kind of lean back. Because if I don't, they're going to just, like, touch the top. Which is fine. We can still fix it. Oops, my phone. Please don't die on me. Okay. But you get the idea. Come back on this side. Just give it a couple strokes. A little bit more on the bottom, and I'm not adding, I'm just using what's on the brush still. Ta-da! Alright, yes, it's gonna die, I understand. Alright, well, good thing we're done. Alright, thank you guys, everybody who popped on and said hi. For those of you who watch it on the replay, please just hashtag let me know you were here. It means a lot to me. And I will see you guys again tomorrow, hopefully with not so much hair problems at the beginning. Disaster. I'm sorry. It is what it is. It happens. I'm going to maybe pop lip gloss. I'm really liking the color of just this lip stain by itself right now, so I'll probably just leave it be unless I decide to go someplace later. And for those of you who are getting hit with the storm, please stay safe and drive safely if you're going anywhere, or just do what I'm going to do and just stay inside because we don't need all that snow. Thanks again so much for being here. Feel free to hit that button at the bottom and share it out to your page for all of your friends to see. You never know who might like it. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much. I can't even see where this thing went to put the color back on. All right, I'm just going to hit finish. Bye, guys. Thanks.